Hello, and welcome to Old Broken Junk. Today we will be taking a look at this. This is my Jag. I bought it because it's broken. It is the third most broken vehicle on my fleet, that is, bringing it up to pole position. The reason why is it needs an engine. So, instead of fixing the engine, I decided to fix all of the dash lighting, because that's much more important. So when you switch on the lights, all of this lights up and glows a nice ice blue according to the manual. However, when I took the switches out, I only replaced the light bulbs in the switches that had burned. That was a mistake, because now the ones that I've disturbed that were working have burned out. So I need to take this switch here out and see if we can put another light bulb in and make it work. Now that it is dark, you can see that I've repaired some of the lights, the track around the gear shifter. I replaced the light bulb in the cruise control, which if I shadow it you can see is illuminated. The sport button, however, should be lit up the same and was before I took this panel out, but now it is not. Having put all of this together, I now need to take it apart. So the gear knob undoes eventually. There we go. The collet that holds that in place undoes. And this panel right here is held on with lots of little plastic clips that sort of go into a nylon or polythene bushing, and a lot of them had broken off. The manual says get underneath here very carefully, lift up. So I'm going to no, don't know if that broke. Oh look, yes, it broke. It broke, so we'll be gluing those ones back then. However, now that that's off, this switch right here is the one that I need to get out because it doesn't light up. So pull that forwards very carefully and pull that out, and the switch comes out. There's a tang, give it a wiggle, and the switch is liberated. Now, let's see if we can go replace the light bulb. These here are fiddly but straightforward. There are a number of clips around the base that I'm just going to take a screwdriver and gently pry. Pop open on that side. Stick my fingernails in that side to stop it from closing up and clipping itself in again. And then the same on this side, one clip and another clip. So that's the whole switch right there, push button, the little spring, and there is the light bulb that has stopped working. So this board is just a press fit into the plastic, and that light bulb is almost the same as the ones that I have. There's a little blue silicone cover, there we go, up over the top to give it a nice colour. And what we're going to do is we're going to heat up the soldering iron and get that light bulb out. That has to be about the least graceful bulb removal I've ever done. But it is out. There we go, connect it up to the bench power supply. Works nicely. Now I can refit the little rubber hat and see if we can get all of this back together again. So, refitting, reversive removal, everything slots together and given a push, snaps into place. And the switch operates, pushes up and down. I think that should be good. Refitted and reassembled. The lights now work. Fade out, and I have clock and I have S, because S, very important. So that's that part of the dash illumination done. Even the push button lights up. Doing well. So I need to pull that one out next, but another day.